1900s, the Lemp family ran a brewery empire until madness wiped out the family. Eventually, 3 family members took their own lives inside their family home.
Are the lost souls of the family reaching out from the scene of their own demise.
Last night we came into the Lemp mansion and it's haunted.
For me, this night was the scariest night of my life.
Today I feel still a little, shaken and kind of bewildered with what happened.
The Lemp mansion looks scary. All the trees were weird looking. It's eerie because the building's so old.
Lemp Mansion is probably the most actively haunted location in the St. Louis metropolitan area. 3 members of the family committed suicide here in the mansion. So there's a lot of negative psychic energy here and active ghosts that are always present.
Billy Lemp was probably one of the more infamous members of the Lemp family. He had shot himself rather violently. He had opened up his vest and shot himself directly into the heart.
Most spirits are the same personalities they were when they were alive. And in life, he was a very dominant man.
He caused a lot of people some grief during their lives, particularly his first wife, who was Lillian Hanlon. She brought undue attention to her in his eyes by wearing lavender clothes all the time. Billy gave her the name of the Lavender Lady.
On the second floor landing, we were talking about her. And the lamp on the credenza that's under her picture started rocking back and forth rapidly, turned 180 degrees, and then fell off the table. No one was near that lamp when it happened.
We emailed those scary stories, telling them about the Lemp mansion and the stories that we had heard about it, and that, we would like to stay there maybe and see if the stories are really true.
But I really didn't think that we were going to get picked.
Since the early 70s, this has been known as the Lemp Mansion Restaurant.
At least once every year, we have an employee that sees something or something happens to him where he won't come back.
Probably the 3rd floor or the attic. It's an area that is pretty well undeveloped. It looks pretty much like it did back in the Lemp's heyday.
That's where many people feel very uncomfortable. I've seen people rush out of there many times. And we had a tour group up there, maybe 20 people. And a pair of eyes appeared. Not everybody, but most saw them.
The first time I was here, it felt fine for the first few hours, and after that, it got pretty scary.
She was on one of our tours, and she was entering a room just down the hall here.
And as we stepped over the threshold of the room, I instantly started to feel nauseated. It was as if time had stopped for me. I could actually feel something go through my body. I was still there, but yet I felt there was another personality standing there. It was almost as if this person was saying, help me get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
Because there's such a strong resemblance between Mary and the Lavender Lady, Billy Lemp's first wife. His spirit actually went through her or into her.
When I went in the room with the portrait, I was looking at the Lavender Lady, and I think she looks like Elizabeth.
It's kind of a freaky resemblance.
The ghost of Billy reaches out to women who look like the Lavender Lady.
Elizabeth may be risking an encounter with the ghost of Billy Lemp.
It was just, I got this tingling feeling, we're doing it. We're actually going to do this. We're going to Lemp Mansion.
I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? I'm crazy for doing this.
Elizabeth and her friends will doubt their sanity even more strongly when they see firsthand that the horrors of Lemp Mansion
didn't end when the family died.
You guys ready?
Yeah. I swear to God, there's something in that window. Can you go before me? I don't want to go.
You don't want to go. Join the party. First time entering the building is weird. And here we are in one of the many dining rooms. No, I don't. Through the night, it just got more creepy, and the portrait about Billy Lemp, his eyes just made him look evil. He was a mean-looking man. And I went into the room where the Lavender Lady's portrait was.
When Elizabeth stood by the picture, you could definitely see they kind of had, the same kind of facial features. It was kind of a freaky resemblance.
Where do we go next?
Here?
I guess we go to the 3rd floor.
we started walking up the stairs, and I got this sick, queasy feeling inside me. I had butterflies all in my stomach, and I just felt so scared.
I really didn't want to go up there, but then again I did because, you know, I wanted to do this really, really bad.
I don't like steep steps, I really don't.
It got worse and worse as we went up the stairs because I was, you know, finally realizing, oh my God, I'm going into an attic of a house that's haunted.
Here we go.
I didn't want to go in there because I knew something was going to happen.
You. Come on. I need a light. Give me a light. I'll look at the front. Now, I really, we're on the 3rd floor. I'm about to freak out here. Just grab my shirt. Grab my shirt. It's gonna be okay.
All right. We're in the 3rd floor.
It's gonna be okay.
And I'm so scared. I can feel. What the hell?
I just saw it as I walked in.
It was like, it was all in red. It said, help me. There was writing.
Did you get it on videotape?
Yeah.
I've seen it in this. I was looking at it through this.
Now, I really, we're on the 3rd floor. I'm about to.
We're in, all right, the 3rd floor. I'm so scared. I can feel. What the hell?
Still kind of jumpy.
I'm
still
I'm shaking bad.
I know, like,
I'm cold.
I was freaked out, and I still am.
with her knowing that maybe the ghost thought that she could have, you know, been the Lavender Lady, she might have been a little extra scared.
If there is a connection between me and her, I don't really want to know about that.
I think that maybe it was Lillian, the Lavender Lady, asking for help because maybe Billy Lamb's still there with her.
I don't know. I figured that one of the ghosts was maybe even one of them trying to talk to us, trying to contact us, which is what I think maybe they were trying to do with writing on the wall.